just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Zach Wheeler.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
All right, ready to get underway. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Clips the corner, and we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. One up, one down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Alex Bregman, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Popped up right side, stop. 2 away now.
Batting third, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And a strike to Devers.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 1-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Harper puts it away, and that is that. Red Sox go down quietly, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Crochet. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Abreu makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Bryce.
2 down,
Harper.
bases empty. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Just missed. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's a 2-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We played an inning, no score. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park,
for the Red
top
Sox.
of the second.
First
Here's the
baseman,
Boston
Tristan
cleanup hitter,
Casas.
Tristan Casas. Wheeler back to work. There's a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye
that's out.
there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of
That is
patience there. He took a
shortstop,
couple of
Trevor
pitches
Story.
to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Trevor Story. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6th, the designated
Here now the
hitter,
Red Sox
Masataka
DH.
Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida. That one off the mark,
Outside.
and that's ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
upstairs. And the count 2-1. Just missed. Second inning here, no score. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swinging a ground ball and foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And there's a strike. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And that's downstairs and outside. That missed by a lot. Counts full, 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Alec Bohm, batting with one down, takes a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Abreu makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Max Kepler in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wong makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, no score. Back here in
Leading off
Philadelphia,
for
on to the
Boston,
third inning,
right fielder,
and stepping in for
Wilyer
Boston,
Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that's
Ball
too
two.
high.
2-0.
And another
Inside,
ball.
3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air. Stop. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush.
Batting
Unbelievable
eighth,
that he
catcher,
missed it right there. And I'm
Connor
telling
Wong.
you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Next to hit, Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Top of the third, no score.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything
That's a
today.
ball.
So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Outside, and a count 2-1.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the
3 balls,
secondary,
1
but
strike.
this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Next offering in there for a strike, and the count's full. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Digging in, Cedar Rafaela. That one's in there, 0-1. Just
that's out.
missed. Two outs. Fastball
That's
is outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's
3 balls, 2
outside.
strikes.
Full count now. Jarren Duran on deck for Boston. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third.
off
And now the
for
veteran
the
catcher,
Phillies.
JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Bryson Stott in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Real Muto aboard here at first with nobody out. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that's outside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's outside.
That out.
Runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground to short. Story to second, but way too late. Safe there. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Golden opportunity right here. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Oh, look at the stop. He fires to the plate. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That to right. Abreu on his way over. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jarren Duran. And that
Ball
one is
one.
downstairs. Ball one.
1-0.
Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Late swing fouled off. Fourth inning underway, no score. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Foul ball. And that one is inside ball one. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the fourth. Here comes Bryce Harper.
For the Phillies, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good eye in that spot. On the ground, right side. Bregman fires over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Struck out swinging his first time. There's your strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We're headed to the fifth. No score. Back here in
Leading
Philadelphia,
off for the Red
and now the
Sox,
first baseman, Tristan
Casas.
Casas. Wheeler back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
There's a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, left side. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Line to left, and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly
Up
feels
next
good when
for
you
the
can
Red
win the
Sox,
at-bat
the
after
designated
being
hitter,
down in the
Masataka
count. Up against it with
Yoshida.
2 strikes right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Struck out looking his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Story on the move. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive
right
base
fielder,
hits for this
Wilyer
team.
Abreu.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Abreu in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair. Still no score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Rafaela makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Walked his first time. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1. That was the sweeper, but it missed. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off. He was late.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And now it's 1-2.
Ball.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Dominant
Bryson
performance
Stott.
for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
This is Bryson Stott. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Realmuto, the base runner at first with 1 out. And a count 1-2. Runner on the go. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. And a 1-2 again. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. And now 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Brandon Marsh will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And that one pulled foul. There's a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Josh Winkowski appears to be getting loose. Bernardino, a left-hander, also throwing. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That misses the zone, ball 2. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Phillies strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And a foul ball. Rafaela goes 5 feet 9 inches, 24 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. That clips the corner. That one misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run. Throw to first. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Tapped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rafael Devers, the next to hit. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
tosses. In the box now. Takes strike one. Go ahead run at second. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler on the move. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brennan Bernardino.
Now pitching for Boston, number 83, Brennan Bernardino.
Back to the top of the order
Leading
now.
off
Kyle
for the
Schwarber
Phillies.
stands in for the Phillies.
Designated hitter,
The outfield
Kyle
shifted pretty heavily towards right
Schwarber.
field. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Justin Slayton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Chapman getting loose as well. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Towards first. He steps on the bag. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a high chopper. Story zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here is Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Outside corner, there's a strike. Got him swinging. Phillies down in order, and we are still scoreless. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off for
Park.
Boston,
Now it's going to be
shortstop,
Trevor Story.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
This one in the air. Turner corrals it, and there's one down. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And a curve is down and in. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
Right
Wasn't able to
fielder,
elevate
Willier
that one, but he
Abreu.
sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So digging in, Willier Abreu.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. No
Counts 1-0.
advance. Good job behind the dish. There goes the runner. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strom, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Kirkering, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Connor Wong in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Connor Wong.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips a corner. Two outs. Clips the corner. 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That misses. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Now pitching for Boston.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Slayton. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Castellanos.
Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. That's back. Going. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now, Alec Bohm. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Up and in, now 2-0.
Ball 3.
Yeah, there's the strike. Check swing, and he went. And now it's filled up 3-2. Too high, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch.
Now
And I tell you what, he earned that one.
Max
So a man at first. Max Kepler at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Boom. On at first. Nobody out. And that's in for a strike. And now 1-2. Outside.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Lifted in the air, right field. Abreu moving under it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in. A walk, and he's also singled. Right through there for a strike. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, Story. Bregman for 1, and that's 2. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kerkering.
These are the spots
Number
relievers
50.
really make a name for themselves.
Orion
Late and
Kerkering.
close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Rafaela in the box now. Takes strike one. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jordan Romano, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ball one there.
That's a really good take.
Grounds one to short. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now here is Jarren Duran. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
One down, runner at first. Alex Bregman getting ready to hit. Pitch misses. Ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Throw over to first.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat,
Yeah,
driving in the
third
run with the
baseman,
two-bagger.
Rafael.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Really important at bat coming up now.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running here. David Hamilton. Here's Rafael Devers. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Phillies fans want a strikeout.
That's ball two.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And Devers is set down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Tristan Casas. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Pitching for
Back
Boston.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll
44.
into the bottom of the eighth. Aroldis Chapman.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the second baseman,
Leading off
Bryson
for
Stott.
the Phillies.
Now this guy,
Second
a
baseman,
player that
Bryson
if he gets on base,
Stott.
has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that is out of play. That one
Nope,
inside.
that's inside.
And the count even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One away.
Up next for the Phillies.
Now a pinch hitter coming on
He's
for the
hitting
Phillies,
for the Phillies,
Weston
number
Wilson.
37.
And this is a big at bat
Weston
coming,
Wilson.
Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That's
That's
too
a
low.
ball.
1-0.
Nope.
Movement in the bullpen. Justin Wilson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch inside, and now it's 3-2. Kyle Schwarber in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a chopper. Devers. He's out.
Oh.
Now batting, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
And here is Kyle Schwarber. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one pulled foul.
Let's go, Phillies.
Hey! Next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Yep.
And it goes just foul. Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. Trey Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And Schwarber strikes out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Phillies,
and on the mound, the
Number
closer,
68.
Jordan Romano.
Jordan Romano.
Into the game as a defensive
This
sub
change
now,
for the
and he'll take
Phillies.
over in center.
Now playing
And
center
stepping
field,
in for Boston, Trevor
Number
Story.
18.
1 for 3.
Johan Rojas.
There's a strike. Swings through that one.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
One ball, two strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Go-ahead run on base. And now here is Masataka Yoshida. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 1-1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strom up and throwing. And a count 1-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a strike. Romano picks over. Story back in at a dive. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch, and he just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next offering way off the plate.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Just missed. Cedar Rafaela in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Now batting.
Well, interesting. He went with the
Cedar
off-speed and
Rafaela.
walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Swing and a foul out of play. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's outside. And the count is 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Greg
Now pitching
Weiser.
for Boston, number 57, Greg Weiser.
Trey Turner at the
Leading
plate.
off
0
for
for
the
3 with 2
Phillies.
flyouts and a ground out.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's out.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Wilson preparing to come on if needed.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing, a high fly ball, well struck left field. Duran going back. He brought it back.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
next
front
for
shoulder
the
coming
Phillies,
open instead of
first
staying
baseman,
closed. If he
Bryce
does that, he's going to be
Harper.
able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. That one
Ball
not
1, no
close. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Trying to send this to extra innings. On the ground, and it stays fair.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Alec Bohm.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Just off the inside edge. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it, and that is the inning. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back
the
and a
Phillies.
new arm on the mound as we start
Number 25.
extras. Matt Strom.
Matt
Gets an
Strong.
opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Jarren Duran. Bunting for a hit. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Hamilton digs in now. First pitch just misses.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Got him! And that is a big first out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And here is Devers. Runners on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Well behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. One hit, one left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Leading off.
And there's no
for
doubt
the
that they'll
Phillies,
feed off the energy
left
from this
fielder,
crowd, right?
Max
I mean, yeah, I'd say the
Kepler.
intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Weiser back to work. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swings and misses. And that's strike
No
two.
ball, two
Well,
strikes.
he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Out to center. Rafaela under it. And out number one on the grab.
Now batting, the catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That missed inside, and it's 1-0. And here's a slow roller. Whips it to Casas. Gets the catcher by a step.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. That's in there. Strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that skips in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Still tied 1-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And fires in a fastball at 95. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. Pickoff throw. Gonzalez back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second, we are in the 11th. To the right side, dives and keeps it on the infield. Steps on the bag, got it. Nicely done there.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. Fought off foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kepler makes the grab on the run.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for Boston.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Justin Wilson. Johan Rojas now at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. In the air, out towards right center. Abreu sizes this one up, brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. Here's a rocket to right field. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Phillies walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.